Hey there, it's Dan and Corin here from the Pork Chop Men, and we are bringing you a video of Dota 2 today.
Dota 2?
Dota 2.
Indeed we do.
Yeah, this is going to be basically just for the beginners, you know, the people that have literally just bought the game and have no idea what they are doing.
Absolutely none.
No. So Corin, you go ahead.
Let's begin. This is what you will see on the start. You've got a load of boxes at the top, some blogging news in the left, and your information here. You won't have anything like this here. It will just be bland, no wins. These are your friends, possibly playing Dota, possibly not, but you don't need to worry about any of this. There are two things that you must concentrate on. Well, three. Settings, just go in, check everything's okay for what you want. You know, that's standard. You do that with every game. That's in the top left. Then there are two tabs on this bar that you need to concentrate. First of all, the Learn tab. Here you will get a list, or more of a grid, of all the heroes, heroes in Dota. There are a lot of heroes, a damn awful lot, I believe almost
ridiculous amount.
Ridiculous. But you should just go through, just look at ones that look cool, I guess, at first. Go in, it will give you a rundown of the person, a little bit of a bio, then all the different abilities, and then it comes with video files of how their abilities will work, and just pick someone that you think looks cool. I'd say pick someone that
if you want, you can sit there for, I don't know, 36 hours just looking at every single one of them, picking out which ones, you know, would suit you best. But
yeah,
the way I started was just looking at the profile and the picture and just thinking, damn, he looks cool.
So just go through and pick a character that you think will be good for you and try them out, you know? But it's how you try them out. So then, once you've picked a hero you think you might be interested in, go to the Play tab. And this is where you would be. Now usually it would be on Find Match, and you might be tempted to just hit Find Match. No. Don't do that. Go to either Create Lobby or Practice with Bots. I prefer Create Lobby, to be honest. You come in here and you click Create Lobby, and then you join a team, either Radiant or Dire. Doesn't particularly matter. Then what you want to do is you want to go Edit Settings, and you can fill empty slots with bots. Now what this will do is, quite obviously, will fill all these empty slots with bots, and then you select their difficulty. I'd say shove it on passive and just give it a go. Have the mode on all pick. This means that you can pick any character that you want out of this huge list. So you found the character you want, you go in here and you just click Start Game and you play whoever you want. Now you can do Practice with Bots and just start a game, choose their difficulty, choose what team you want to be on, and just go. But I'd say do the Create a Lobby and then just get into the game and have fun, mess around for a bit, maybe change heroes and have fun. But now we will show you exactly what the heads-up display is in Dota 2.
So now with a sexy transition onto the main heads-up display of Dota. Okay, so this is the main heads-up display that you're going to be seeing in-game in Dota 2. And now Corin is going to describe the main aspects of the heads-up display.
Oh, yeah, cool, sorry. So yeah, let's start off on the bottom. Let's start off from the bottom and work our way round anti-clockwise. So, in the bottom left we have our mini-map. Standard to most games, it just shows the map, what you can see as far as vision. There is Fog of War on, so you're not going to be able to see your enemy stuff, which is quite self-explanatory. It shows you your team in little circles, and enemy teams are shown as X's. It shows you your towers, which are the little square things, but we will get onto towers a little bit later and how they're important. It's very helpful to be map aware, as it is in most kind of strategy based games. So you can buy things such as wards, which will give you vision, but that's kind of for a later episode, not so much for noobs. But that's basically the mini map. The what are they called? I've forgotten. Dire in the top right, and the what they're called, Radiant, are in the bottom left. So that's how that works. If we move over to the right, we've got our lovely profile pic of Storm Spirit there. What a lad. Below that, the little orb with the number 1 in, that is your current level. That's quite self-explanatory as well. You get kills, you get XP, you level up. That's how it all works. That bar coming off of the orb is how much XP you need for the next level. Then if we go right again, you'll see the 50 in the kind of dagger sword. That is your damage. If you hover over that, you get an image of your attack range, speed, and damage per second. Stuff like that. Your armor, that shield is your armor, how much damage you can basically resist against. You can also, if you hover over that, it will tell you things like your spell resistance and physical damage resistance. Then you've got your movement speed, which is just how fast you go. Next to that, you've then got your attributes split up into strength, agility, and intelligence. If you hover over each one, it will tell you what it gives you. For example, I believe it's in each point of strength you get another point of attack damage or something like that. I can't quite remember it. But basically you upgrade those with items and with level ups, which I'll come to in a minute. Just above that, you've got the green and the blue bar. Green bar is your health. That's quite explanatory as well. If you get attacked, it goes down. If you use some form of healing thing, it goes up. The blue below that is your mana, which is very important to intelligence heroes. Mana allows you to use your abilities, which are the grey boxes below it. The grey boxes show what abilities you have. Based on your hero, you're going to have different abilities, different numbers. Storm Spirit has 4, some people have 6. It genuinely doesn't matter, it's just what hero you do. Your first 3 you can level up at any time, for the most part. Your 4th one is what's called your ultimate, or ulti for short. It's usually extremely powerful and really helpful for your hero, and can only be leveled up every 5 times, every 5th level. So level 6 you can get it, 11 and 16 is when you can get your ultimate the fastest. But then your QW and E, they're called, because that's the keys that you use to activate them, can be used at any point. Then to the right of that, you have got 6 black boxes. They are your item inventories, basically. You can buy items after having collected money from a shop. With these items, dependent on what you get, they can increase your damage, your armor, your health, give you lifesteal, anything like that. Really helpful, but you are limited to 6. If you buy over 6, it will go into your stash. But we'll get onto items and shops later on in some other episodes. To the right of that, you'll see the little coins and the number. That is how much money you have. In the starting off, you'll get 603. If you random a hero, so if you hit spin to a random hero, you actually get 800. You get more gold. Click the shop button next to you when you're in this starting area, like this fountain place, or at one of 4 shops on the map. You'll be able to purchase things. Below that, you'll have your little teleportation scroll, but you don't need to worry about that as of yet. It just allows you to teleport to places for a cost of 135 gold. Then below that, if you do have a courier, you have the ability to control your courier, get him to bring you items or take items away. Below that, you've got your kills, your deaths, your assists, your last hits, and your denies, which I'll get on a bit later with creeps. And finally, to the right of that, you've got the fortify button, which will make your structures immune to any damage for a short amount of time. Top left, you've got your basic kind of stuff. You've got your leave game, and then you've got your menus. In the middle, you've got your date and time in the game. You've also got the number of kills each team has got, as well as the heroes on the team. If a hero dies, it will come up and it will tell you how long they have to respawn. For a note, the length of time it takes you to respawn is your level times by 4. And that's it for the heads-up display. That is all you really need to know at this level. We will go on to the next part.
But unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. Well, for this episode anyway. And but continue to watch all our videos if you're still curious as to how to play more aspects of Dota.
We'll be going deeper, more in depth. But for now, thank you. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you enjoyed it, drop a sub. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.